So remember, I did a live on the Event 201, which was a simulated exercise involving influenza or whatever. And I showed you guys how I was connected to Gates and the World Economic Forum. But then I was looking at one of my videos. I think you guys saw it. I just posted it before I uploaded this. It's called The Great Reset, and it got me thinking about this little book that the World Economic Forum put out. I went to this video. I want you to just listen to this video with me, and just want you to know all these organizations, if you notice, you can tell which ones they are because they're all about what do you call it, globalization. They're all about international this, international that, globalization this, and world economy that, and all this stuff. If you can't tell that that's a part of the NWO, especially when it's coming in right here looking like it just looked like the eye thing. I mean, you people got some kind of nerve to call people conspiracy theorists and all this stuff when it's just they put it in front of your face. This is their video.
And particularly creating the need to create jobs.
Sorry, guys.
Then we have...
So these people, they get up here and they talk about how they're trying to better the world and, do things for the economy and all this stuff. I just think it's funny that they somehow know that they can tell us what's the best for us to do to involve in this whole subject, and that you have more people like stupid grown-ups going around thinking just because some people got together and called themselves some kind of organization that they're in the right to tell us what can be done to they know all the answers to the outcome, that they even wrote a book on it.
Recover, to go back to a kind of new normal, and finally the reset, which means to define and to design the strategies which should lead us in the after-corona phase. What is the objective? What kind of world do we want to build? What do we know? What did we learn? I think the world which we want to create with the Great Reset has to be much more resilient. It has to be because security, people will demand for more security.
Security, what JFK was saying, that there's going to be a great announced need for more security. And what I was about to say, dang it, sorry, I had another point I was going to make. Sorry about that. But I want you to just listen to how they make things sound so good and so beneficial. But you could tell by the way he was talking that even he knew what he was saying was a lie.
Okay. Physical security, health security, it will have to be more inclusive. We had already a big gap before the crisis started. This gap will be tremendously increased. So if we want to avoid some kind of social revolutions, and we have seen the signs of anger on the streets already the last weeks, so we have to address this issue to create a stronger inclusiveness.
Out of all of this chaos must come our order. You see? See, even though all this stuff is not going as bad as people saying these people, your little celebrities, they have to keep on saying it is and saying it is and saying it is, coming with a new cause, new hate group, saying it is, saying it is, saying it is. Because without that, and without your hype to responding to it, then they can't do what they want to do. I didn't want to listen to this clown no more. You can go and listen to him some more. But I mean, they say it. They put it right into his face. They just tell him, like, watch this. Just look at this. Our mission. This is on their little forum. These are the same people who organized Event 201 with Gates and them. And then what's so funny to all you people who think, oh, you're just a conspiracy theorist. You gotta be some kind of stupid to think that the man who simulated this Event 201 being the same man that wants to give you the miracle drug isn't kind of funny. You gotta be some kind of stupid to think there's not something fishy right then and there. But you just go off calling people conspiracy theorists, even though your overlords tell you, how stupid you are in their own documents. The World Economic Forum is the International Organization for Public-Private Cooperation. Come on now. You serious? The forum engages the foremost political, business, cultural, and other leaders of society to shape global, regional, and industry agendas. Look at that right there. Their little agendas. And look, even though they gave you an explanation, that still don't even make sense for an explanation for what they really do. It was established in 1971. That's what I'm saying. People always trying to be so darn smart and word all these things. Like, you're not saying nothing. As a not-for-profit foundation and is headquartered in Geneva, Switzerland. And I know if you're Cooper followers, you know what he said about the headquarters of what goes on in Geneva. It is independent, impartial, and not tied to any special interest. Yeah, right. The forum strives in all its efforts to demonstrate entrepreneurship in the global public interest while upholding the highest standards of governance. Global governance. Are you people not hearing me? Or them? Moral and intellectual integrity is at the heart of everything it does. Told you, sound good. Sound good, don't it? Mm-hmm. That's why it sounds, the sheeple when I say stuff like that, because they don't know that this is all a lie, it's all scam, it's all scheme, it's all stupid and junk. They'll get mad at me and be like, oh my God, I can't even say that, he's so rude. But this is Hallmark, corny bullcrap. It's selling you stuff. Just like McDonald's and just like all of them do when they lie and say that that they're about certain things, and then you go in there sometimes and they don't treat you like what their little commercials say. Like, they don't like when you come in there sometimes. They love to see you smile, you know what I mean? But here's the Event 201 video, my take that I did. Let's do some search on this book that they wrote called the COVID Reset. It's funny, they probably knew the solution before. It's funny how they can know the solution, exactly what needs to be done to get us all right back into where we need to be. Funny how that happens, ain't it? Oh, no, look at this. COVID-19, The Great Reset, is a guide for anyone who wants to understand how COVID-19 disrupted our social and economic systems and what changes will be needed to create a more inclusive, resilient, and sustainable world going forward. A new world, guys. A brave new world. Alex Huxley's Brave New World. A whole new world. And look at this one. Paperback, July 9, 2020. I want to know when this was actually written, but I'm not going to say anything. But it really don't matter. The fact that it was written before we've even solved this thing should be telling enough right there. It was even, they know. Yeah, they got the most extraterritorial. They start using some words that don't even make no sense. Minds in the world, they all got together, so that's how they know, because they got so many people, so many different fields together, guys. Look at this one. Essentially, this book discloses the outcome of COVID-19 pandemic and how the world will form into a new order, aka the Fourth Industrial Revolution. You got the summaries. I gave you all the links so you can go. I'll tell you, it's just another slap in their face, but they don't care. You bring it to their attention. It's some kind of thing. Oh yeah, hold up, wait a minute. And on here, they even got people discredit. These intelligent news companies and papers have to come out with papers on conspiracy theories trying to discredit people saying that they're using this thing to reset the economy. And I bet you this is all going to have to do with not only new whatever they're talking about, their hallmark new, it's going to have to probably also do with new currency. Look, hold on, I saw it somewhere. It said somebody was trying to say one of these. You'll see you can one of these links I gave you'll go through. You'll see them trying to cover their tracks at the same time. They're showing you that they apparently knew what was up the whole time, but they're actually trying to, like, it's hard to explain. It's really hard to explain. Okay, like this is what I mean. They admitted to you basically that they are using this to because of how grave it is that that we have to do it. So basically, yes, they are using this, but then they're saying at the same time they're not. It don't make no sense. That doesn't make any sense. You wrote a whole book on it. How are you not using it? You know what I'm saying? Like, look, here it is. What is the Great Reset and how did it get hijacked by conspiracy? See, they always have to have something like that. June 23, 2021. A global COVID recovery plan by the World Economic Forum has inspired false rumors about a creation of a tyrannical world government. Look, BBC. It's always the same cousins. Let's put it like that. The media cousins. Always got to put a little story out there to discredit us little conspiracy theorists. Not scared of all of us getting out there, so you gotta make up stories about us people like me. I'm just an old country bumpkin in the woods. But for some reason, partner, you don't like my Facebook posts and you don't like my YouTube channels. And look, here's the main culprit. Remember I was saying about them clowns is like, who they don't understand why I use Winky. Look, the Great Reset. I told you every single time. They always call it a conspiracy. They'll always have a page of what they want you to, them and their overlord, not them because they're just a tool. What the overlords want you to think, and then they'll have a page of a so-called conspiracy theory that they're discrediting because the conspiracy theory is blowing wide open what they want you to believe is true. Hope you're sticking with me here. Then they use Winky and all kinds of things like that to do this. So this is not no alternative type junk either. It says the Great Reset is the name of a 50th annual meeting of the World Economic Forum, WEF, held on June 2020. It brought together high-profile business and political leaders convented by Charles, Prince of Wales. Come on. In the WEF. Are you kidding me? With the theme of rebuilding society and the economy and what proponents believe is a sustainable way through following the COVID-19 pandemic. Do you see what I'm saying? How they admit without admitting? But there's another one in here that watch. There we go. The Great Reset conspiracy theory. Ooh. Let's see what we got here. I thought that was what I went on, but I guess that was that was an example of what I said, what they want you to believe. See, it's just with the Prince of Wales. Come on now. It's all lovely. We get together. We love each other. I love you. You love me. Oh, basically, they're just trying to discredit the theory of them saying that they're using this to usher a new world. And some of you guys who are saying that dang it, I forgot what you guys were saying. Oh no, that's for the UFO thing I got coming up. But yeah, I'm going to leave all of these links in there for you, and it's just funny. I like finding things like this and just showing you how they can get up there with a straight face and tell them, yes, this is what we're doing, but at the same time, no, we're not doing this, and you better believe that this is actually what we're doing. And people just follow right along, and these people aren't even genuine when they get up there. They're just, it's just funny to me. I'm about to get up out of here. These people, they gonna keep on listening to them though. Keep on listening to them because they're the expert. Ask them what field the experts that these are they experts in, that these people are telling you they're experts of sheeple, and they'll be like,